goes back in his mind to the street where he used to live when he was a kid, and thinking about his mother is in the back and the food is almost ready, and then he makes the goal. When you play, where do you go to?
When I'm started playing, I don't believe to myself, you know. I'm just like a media, and then I'm trying to connect with the matrix, with the earth, what using me as a media, and to communicate, and to link, you know, through the energy, to the emotion, to other people, the other human being. So I don't really think about, you know, what I'm gonna do, and that's why it's amazing, because every show is something completely different, because it's not about me, it's about, you know, the element. I'm just a kind of element, because we are different element from the earth, and we are linked in a way to another, to each other. Normally we're supposed to be linked, but I think as human beings think that they are more intelligent than the nature, we're trying to, you know, to cut this those links, and we go into material things. But when you quit all this, and that you just start living the life the earth decided we are made for, I think it's becoming something amazing, because we just made to link between each other, our energy. And when I start singing, this is what I'm becoming, just a kind of media, what is, or you know, through the media, through the energy can just go to the some other people.
But there are moments, and you're a musician. You have to learn. You practice your instrument, your voice. So there are moments you have to struggle and practice. Or are you always trying to be in this, or are there moments that you are on earth, so to say, or in the?
Yeah, I'm trying to use instrument like just element. You know, what could help me to be a beautiful media. You know, a powerful media to really connect it with people in a strong way. That's why also, for example, using my guitar, I never learned how to play the guitar. I learned just by myself, and I'm living in France from 13 years actually, and if I wanted, it was possible for me to go to the conservatory to learn and to read the music. And for me, no, I don't want it, because I think I don't want to be in the standards, you know, where the society decided this is how you have to do this is how you have to do this. No, I don't really believe it, because everyone will do the same thing, because we're going to be educated to act in the same way, in the same situation, in the, you know. And I'm really trying to go on to, you know, over all this, and just trying to have another approach. How can I use this thing called guitar? How can I make it sound like I want? How cool this thing can help me to communicate to the other people? You know, this is the way I'm trying to think, and everything I'm trying to do is really with this perspective.
It's a small guitar. Is it what is different about it than a regular guitar? Is it higher, or is it different tuning?
No, it's normal. It's just the thing is that as a musician, we have a lot of issues when we travel and we play, man. So I was trying to find a way to just travel. When I took my guitar, when I take my guitar and then I have to make a trip, I don't want to have to deal with people in the airport that no, you won't go with the guitar in the plane. You have to put it there. I say, man, you're gonna break it. It's not possible. But with the little one, it's okay.
Well, you need also space, because also you bring a lot of effects here, and you use on your voice and on your guitar. Can you give an example of what of an effect you recently discovered and you like a lot that you use now?
Yeah, I'm using reverb on some songs, as I'm trying to. I would like I love my voice going to the other to touch the earth of some other people. So sometimes reverb help, to push it, yeah, and and I'm using this microphone is for me is like a core, and as I really think that we are not created to live just by our own all alone. We created to be together, and so this microphone when I'm start singing thing where I need people to be with me and to sing this with me together. I'm going through this. I used to have another microphone behind me, and the third microphone I'm using it like an elder, like a grandfather, or grandmother, like a drone watching the situation, the world, how he's living, and sometimes he can come to say that, hey, come on, guys, what are you doing? What do you want, to kill our planet, And this elder is living every day, when I'm on stage with me, and is the microphone behind me.
Okay. Cool. You are singing in a language from Cameroon in Bassy. It is one of the more than 200 languages, original languages in Cameroon. How does it feel to be singing tonight, for example, and you know that we do not understand the lyrics?
At the moment, I was asking myself this question when I arrived in France, that is 13 years ago. And I was asking myself some few questions, like how can I connect to the others? Why I doing this job as singer, musician? Why? So I was asking a lot of questions to myself that. Okay, I love singing, but why am I doing this? And also, how can I connect to the other people? And some producer in Paris was saying to me that, yeah, maybe you have to sing in French, and some other maybe in English. And so I was thinking that, okay, so when I'm in Holland, so I have to learn Dutch. Also, when I'm in Germany, I have to learn German to And finally, I was saying that, but come on, guys, we have a universal language. Yeah. What is emotion? What is the vibration we have inside us? So the language is just help, to make music sound in a different way, But for me, singing in Bassy is being just, I want to be true with people, because the first language, when you are angry or when you're afraid, the first language is the one what is coming. Yeah. So the Bassy is the language of the truth for me. So when I'm on stage, I want to be true with people. Yeah. So I have to make it with this language. But it's not about understanding or not. It's really about connection, because this is for me the universal language.
Yeah. Can you tell what? You get a lot of applause. Nobody gets so much applause in an interview here ever in Nijmegen. So. Yeah, we can talk for hours about your record, 1958, and what it's about, but go check it out, people, because it's a fantastic record and the subject is important, so go check it out on the internet or in your record store. Can you tell us the song, you want to play another song for us, I hope? Can you tell us, do you know what you want to play? Can you tell us maybe what it's about, or should we just connect and not know what it's about?
I don't know what I'm gonna play. I was thinking about it, but I think I'm gonna play the song Ngwa. What is about? I'm talking to Umnyobe, who was the fighter during 1915, or who was killed by the French army. And for me, this guy, I'm talking to him like a friend, like a brothers, and saying that what you did was amazing, because you gave your life for common interest. But because we're living in a world actually where everyone is just fighting for own, interest, even our politics. When I see what is happening in France or in Cameroon, every people, and I think that like the system is trying to push us just everyone fighting for just his own interest. And at this time, those guys decide to give their life for us, And for me, it's really remind me that everything we're doing is just it has to be for people, because we just made to be connected, to be together, to live together. People from Cameroon, people from here, people from France, and we just human being. Never mind the colors, we just a human being, and we used to forget that because we're living in the capitalism system. We became just employables, people who we just need to get a job and to make money, and then after that, what happened? Forgetting about the what we are making for. We just we made for love, and we used to forget that. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Blick, Bassy.